So, what calisthenics is, it's basically body weight gymming. It's gymming to do with your body weight. It involves no other weight like dumbbells, no barbells, no weight machines, nothing like that. It's all to do with your body weight. It involves push ups, sit ups, pull ups, handstand push ups, tricep dips. There's also various calisthenics poses like your planche lean, your L sit to handstand. Calisthenics is not just the poses that everyone on social media posts about and stuff, but it does involve that. But it also involves a lot of push-ups and a lot of body weight exercises that usually just gets overlooked in the. So at the end of the day, a lot of us that do calisthenics want to be able to do those poses, and there's benchmarks for that. So for instance, your benchmarks would be for push-ups would be 50 push-ups, sit-ups would be 50 sit-ups, and I'm not really sure about pull-ups to be honest, but in my opinion it would be about 15 pull-ups, and you'd have to be able to do at least one or two one-handed pull-ups. Yeah, those are the benchmarks, and let's get into them. When it comes to our push-ups, a good thing to help you get your proper form and everything would be placing a cone down on the ground like that. If you don't have a cone, you can just use a sock, or if you have a partner, they can place their hand, their fist down like that, and your chest just has to touch the fist every time. So we'll get into 50 push-ups, 50, and I'll meet you at the end of it. Here we go. As I explained, the next benchmark would be your sit-ups. So that's going to be 50 sit-ups. Make sure that your shoulder blades, as you go down, make sure they touch the ground, and keep your feet as still as possible. You can get someone to hold it for you. You can put a weight over it if you want, but yeah, just don't move your feet, and shoulder blades touch the ground. Okay, and also when you come up, hands to your knees. 50 sit-ups. Let's go. 50. There we go. If you guys go and do 50 sit-ups.
That you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
At least, then we're gonna struggle with these moves. But yeah, let's go.
Brother, what's that?
As you can see, we're in the gym for this one to do the pull-ups. As I said, it's about 15 pull-ups that you need to do. This is just me explaining how to do the one-handed pull-ups. So you put your hand and you hold your wrist like that just to support yourself, and we need to do about one on each arm. So that's push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups done, and we're actually going to get into the first move now. Just one move for this video. It's called the L sit, I think it's called. Yeah, and basically you are going to use your core and your arms a little bit, not as much as your core. And what we're going to do, we're going to elevate ourselves off the ground. So our legs will be off the ground, and our legs are going to be straight out, and our chest upper body is going to be straight up like this, so we're going to be sitting in an L. So like sitting like this, but off the ground basically. What helps is, for me at least, is to first push yourself up. Move a little bit towards the back and lift. Notice how my bum is behind my hands. It helps with the balance, otherwise you're just gonna tip over every time. A lot of it comes in your core, so your core needs to be quite strong for this. And once you've got it, I want you to hold it for as long as you can and do a few reps of those, and yeah, just keep doing it.
You are shaky, my guy.
What you can also do for your arms is to go further and further and further back with your bum. It'll take more in your arms, so your arms will become stronger if you do that also, because if you're just here, then all you're doing is keeping your arms straight. But the further back you go, the more you need to incorporate your biceps, triceps, your forearms even, to just hold onto the bar. So yeah, I hope that helps. If you've made it to this point of the video, thank you very much, I appreciate that. And also, as far as equipment goes, for calisthenics you don't really need much equipment, to buy much equipment should I say. But if you are going to buy something, just buy some form of wrist support, because a lot of these stuff can put a lot of strain and stress on your wrists, and it can cause problems in the long run. And especially if you've had previous injuries to your wrists. I know for me, I've broken my wrist before, so a lot of the time I feel a lot of pressure on my wrist. Another good buy would be a pull-up bar, but I mean, a lot of us can just use our washing line for that. You don't need to buy one. Also, if you attend a gym already, there's usually a pull-up bar there that you can use. And another good buy would be push-up bars. So you can do your push-ups with it, you can do many other poses with it, also your calisthenics poses. Like you saw the L-sit, we can use that, we can use these for the L-sit. If you don't want to spend money on this, because it can be quite pricey depending on the brand you buy from, you can use bricks, you can even use yoga blocks. If you're in a gym, you can use dumbbells also. It's basically just anything that can elevate you off the ground. Yeah guys, that's it. See you in the next video. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.